Dimensional research reports that 97% of SharePoint stakeholders have expressed concerns around security, particularly when it comes to giving access to third parties such as contractors and consultants. Now, at the same time, 76% of these stakeholders still give access to these third parties, knowing full well that there are security challenges that are unmet in their environments. Now, when it comes to deploying SharePoint, there are three things that need to be kept in mind: security, complexity, and user experience. Now, as we all know, security is a big concern, particularly when it comes to giving third parties access. Given the technologies that are available for access and security today, things like VPNs and others, there are a number of challenges that IT stakeholders, particularly those working on SharePoint, have to deal with. Everything from getting firewall ports opened up by their colleagues on the security side, to setting up virtual IP addresses at the edge of the network, and on and on and on. Even in some cases where people are using VPNs to give access to SharePoint sites, the challenge is giving access to the whole network just so end users can get access to a single application such as SharePoint seems like a big task. It seems like a big risk that is being undertaken. There are a number of teams that have to come together and coordinate to deploy these solutions. Everything from the firewall changes on the security side, to networking changes, to authentication changes. All of these things require a lot of effort, a lot of time, and this complexity and time is what sometimes ends up resulting in poor deployments. Even simple things like monitoring are not available all the time. In fact, Dimension Research reports that 64% of organizations don't seem to have a consistent way to monitor access, particularly when it comes to third parties that are entering your network to get access to your SharePoint setups. Now, let's not forget the criticality of a good end user experience when exposing applications to employees or third parties. SharePoint is a website. End users expect to be able to get access to a website through any browser, doesn't matter what device they're on. What we have done as an industry is enforce this notion of VPN access on end users, be it employees or third parties. VPNs are cumbersome, require specific clients to be used on endpoints, and all in all end up with a slow experience for end users. The best answer here is to have a solution that is not only secure, or even more secure than things used to be. It reduces the complexity that you have to deal with today to expose applications such as SharePoint to your employees or third parties. And then finally, and most importantly in many cases, it makes the end user experience better. SharePoint is a website. The fact that it sits behind a number of layers of security technology should not be visible to the user. In fact, the best security is one that is entirely transparent to the end user. They should experience and consume your applications as if they're experiencing and consuming an application on the internet. That is exactly how our solution works, and that is exactly why our customers love our solution. It's a SaaS application, consume as service, completely transparent to the end user, and makes their environment more secure than it used to be. If you'd like to learn more about how we can help your SharePoint deployments be more secure, less complex, and deliver a better user experience, visit us at www.soha.io and sign up for a demo. We look forward to helping you with your SharePoint deployments soon. Thank you.